Me, Ivo, I'd like to discuss what stress is, please. Ivo, very well, my love. However, you have Lisa Renee's newsletter which you read this morning, on your mind. Speaking of stress, Lisa Renee says that the Galactic Federation is working with the dark in order to control the people of Earth. We are obliged to allow some activities as this is a planet in the free will zone, and that we are not allowed to interfere with the free will of those upon this planet. That is why it is so important that all upon planet Terra wake up to the reality you are creating. Yes, you are creating this and allowing the dark to continue without realizing it. It is up to you, primarily, to understand what is going on around you and to create better for yourselves within your minds first, and then this will filter down into the physical. Also, we are regulating the energies coming into your planet through the portals so that you are not too uncomfortable and that the positive benefit of these energies is maximized. The other job we have is to regulate the amount of information you receive, because unless you are of a higher frequency, you will simply reject it anyway. We are doing many interventions on and around your planet which are classified so we cannot tell you what they are. They will eventually be revealed to you when your vibration is high enough. This is not so we can assume control over your planet at some point. The intent is to liberate you in order to have you assume control over yourselves. So we are controlling your process to some extent. However, we are not conspiring with the dark against you. As it happens, the fight that is carried on planet Terra was fought on many planets and in many constellations before your planet. It is a fight that began with the Lyran Wars a million years ago. The light has been fighting the dark ever since. Our own lives and livelihoods are at stake here as well. The dark has created a fake Galactic Federation which is channeling to many lightworkers and starseeds. This is the Galactic Federation Renee is speaking of, not us. There are a few organic channelers who are channeling to the real light. Sharon can because she has an implant which we use to relay messages to you through her. Her adherence to our messages being exactly as we speak them helps us in relaying our intent through to you purely. She has no ego involvement in her work, so she simply relays these messages through. She hopes for the best, that is all. Me, I do have ego involvement. It comes up when people hate on me. I'm only trying to help people and I get haters. Like the one who commented on my video last night, Friday night. I get that sometimes. People get high or drunk on the weekend and surf YouTube to see whose channel they can leave nasty comments on. Just know that I'll block you from the channel. They don't leave us video creators without our own set of resources to deal with people like this. I feel sorry for the person who has to get blasted out of their mind on Friday nights. I used to do that too. I no longer need to, and I hope one day you'll find a way out of the mess you're in. As far as her comments about the GFL go, or the recent negative comments about Pleiadians, I believe this is mind control being carried out on channelers and information givers in our community. The dark would love you to think that nobody is coming to help us, nobody is here fighting them off, or that when we are liberated that we'll just be overtaken by a new race of controllers. I keep seeing, it's hopeless, in some of the messages those compromised by the dark are putting out. And they know that the more people they can get to turn against the GFL and the Pleiadians, the stronger they will be, because it's our response that strengthens the dark and their efforts to retain control over this planet. Speaking of which, let's get back to the subject of this video. What is stress? Ivo, we will use the Friday night drunk as an example then. Me, okay. Ivo, you work 5 days a week, subjugating your own needs, your own happiness at times, and your preference to do things differently, to do other things, and to live a life that other humans live in the galaxy, one of freedom, happiness and love, to go to work for money which often is not enough to keep one in abundance, and to get all your needs met, plus so many jobs are carried out at breakneck pace. No wonder you snap on Friday night and need to release part of yourself that has been caged in all week. A Friday night bender is a release of tension in a part of yourself that needs to be expressed. You realize when you drank, that you were more expressive than you normally would be, yes? Me, I was. And very happy. Ivo, you are letting the part of yourself that you have repressed throughout the week out for a night. Your Western system of working all week to try to earn enough money, of stifling your creativity to work at a job you are most likely overqualified to do, puts you into your ego and puts your chakras out of balance. We have pointed out before that an out-of-balance chakra is what the Matrix is attempting to create within you. They have many means of doing it, including mind control. Stress, in effect, is out-of-balance chakras. When your root chakra is ungrounded and out of balance, then you create fear. You fear not having enough money, you fear losing your home, you fear anything that has to do with basic rooting upon your earth. Home. Work. Money. Life in general, the physical life. Sharon had multiple addictions related to this. One was an under-earning addiction and the other an overspending addiction. Her overeating addiction could be found in that root as well. She ate to feel grounded as an empath. She ate to continue to suppress her higher energies, which were telling her constantly that what she was doing was wrong. The second chakra is the emotional sexual chakra. Sex is a reverent act, designed to balance energies and or create new life. Many upon your world see it as anything but that. Sex is disconnected from love, which of course is sourced in the fourth dimensional heart chakra, which many on your planet leave closed. As far as the emotions go, many upon your planet are emotionally imbalanced, expressing the guilt, shame and fear from the lower chakras through your second chakra. The third chakra is the ego chakra, the physical power chakra, the me chakra, and when that is imbalanced. Me, say no more. Lol Ivo, I will. When the ego is out of balance, and is being fed imbalanced energies from the root and sacral chakras, you have an out of balance ego. You have one who is living in their shadow. You have one who is disempowered or one who attempts to behave as if empowered but is not. Stress is caused by out of balance chakras. Particularly the lower chakras, although the higher spiritual chakras can create stress in the system as well when out of balance. When chakras are rebalanced, the person is calm. Many do not realize that that is a human's normal state because few on your planet are balanced enough, and then they would only appear to be the exception, not the rule anyway. Me, true. Ivo, seek balance. Seek calmness. If your life is stressful, eliminate the stress any way you can. It is that simple. Beware that your world creates a world of stress for you to live in, as these lower energies feed the parasites that feed off of you. Stress is a favorite food for them. When you look at how the ego works, how can you expect to have anything else but problems in your life? And too many problems create stress. Me, and I think the other thing that bears saying is that when you get to the point that I am, that you have physical maladies that keep your vibration lower, such as my adrenal fatigue. Part of having adrenal fatigue is intolerance, a fast temper, moodiness and depression. Well, there you go. Ivo, Ascension is healing this as well. When you all raise in vibration, you will find your maladies and ailments will disappear from many. Continue to try to understand the source of this malady, my love, as being the blah block, a term coined by healer Barbara Brennan in Hands of Light that surrounds your lower chakras and abdomen. For all those who wish to heal themselves, understand that anywhere there are fat deposits upon your body, you most likely have an emotional block. Refer to Brennan's book if you need to. Understand that a slightly alkaline body is a balanced body. Look at the foods you are eating that are acidic, that would be most of the Western diet. When the body is balanced, there can be no disease. When the body is balanced, then it will heal itself. That is a truth. When the mind is balanced, the body is balanced, and when the body is balanced, the mind will balance as well. In Sharon's case of her adrenal fatigue causing depression and ill temperament, it is the blah block that is affecting her adrenals, not the adrenals causing this dysfunction. Remove the blah block and the adrenals will function better. Me, got it. So work on first, second and third chakra issues. Ivo, yes. My love, you are fatigued, so I will leave you now. Me, thank you Ivo.